News was able to get a one-on-one interview with the president of the NATO Parliamentary Assembly. 2 News reporter Julian Jackson has that interview as he joins us live from the NATO village. Julian.
The interview was a great opportunity to learn more about NATO's mission and the goals set for the future. Now, when I talked to the president of NATO's Parliamentary Assembly, he tells me there's a lot we can learn from the past.
The war at Bosnia in the 90s was the bloodiest war in Europe since World War II.
President of NATO Parliamentary Assembly, Marcus Pirestrello, believes there's a lesson behind the peace that came from the Dayton Accords.
The example that we should take immediately from that intervention is that through strength you can get peace. And without strength you will be vulnerable and you won't be able to achieve peace.
While the lesson is the same, the game has changed. Now the U.S. and other NATO allies are forced to combat modern threats like cyber attacks.
All NATO countries are very concerned with the cybersecurity and are prepared to increase the defense capabilities on that area.
He says keeping NATO healthy requires a large financial investment, but it's worth the price.
Establish what each country needs to give to NATO, to contribute to NATO, to assure the ability of NATO to defend the 1 billion citizens of the countries, of the member countries.
Pirestrello realizes every NATO member country needs to play their part to continue to defend each other.
I believe that at the end, what the US administration wants, it's a stronger NATO, and we want the same.
But without having each member nation on the same page, that could be a difficult task.
Strategic goals involving things like military spending, that is also something that has to unite NATO as an ideal that all of us share.
The panel discussion earlier largely involved ideas surrounding a Center for Democratic Resilience within NATO, with many of the panelists saying the work never ends because democracy takes everyone. Live in Dayton, Julian Jackson, 2 News.